Right then, I'm now here for my Opetaia versus Mairis Briedis early prediction now for you guys. And personally, I think that Opetaia is going to actually end up winning this one fairly convincingly. And that first fight was very close. I don't understand how it was a unanimous decision in favor of Opetaia. But, it was in Australia at the end of the day. You're going to see it. In Saudi, I think it's going to be more fair judging why. Nah, but to be fair though, I feel like Opetaia is going to end up winning this fairly convincingly. I think Opetaia is going to win a convincing decision where he's going to win the fans over a lot more with that decision, because I think he's going to win. I have a feeling he'll win like 8-4 or something like that. I think he'll be convincing this time. I feel like he's improved quite a bit. And I feel like, let's be real, Mairis Briedis would have had like almost 2 years out since that last fight with Opetaia. And, that's not going to do him any favors. Like, yeah, obviously, Opetaia's fought Jordan Thompson and Ellis Zorro. Like, neither of those two guys are anywhere near Opetaia's level, and neither of them are near Mairis Briedis' level. But at least Jai is kept active, and he's still been doing his thing, and he's looking better and better and better. Obviously, we know how great Jai Opetaia's offense is. And I do think he is going to improve quite a bit defensively. And I think that's the main thing that Jai Opetaia needs to do coming into this fight. And obviously, when it goes into the later rounds as well, he needs to have a better gas tank, because Opetaia in that first fight against Mairis Briedis, he started really well. He was able to catch Briedis off guard quite a bit and was able to hurt him quite a bit early on. But then as he got into those later rounds, Briedis was hurting him and was able to, I was able to, get his own on the inside, get his own way, be able to rough him up a bit and land the bigger shots in those later rounds. And was able to try and force more of a dogfight. And that's what Briedis is going to have to do here, because we all know, we saw from that first fight, Briedis isn't going to be able to outbox Jai Opetaia. He's not. And I just see Briedis. I see Opetaia outboxing him in this one though. Like I think Briedis is going to be trying to. I feel like he's going to be really looking for that knockout. Opetaia would have sharpened up quite a bit defensively, and I feel like Opetaia is going to have to fight this one a lot smarter than what he did in that first fight with Briedis, and that's what I think Jai Opetaia will do. I feel like he's going to fight a really smart fight here. I don't think we're going to see the most entertaining fight this time. Obviously, yeah, last time was fairly entertaining, to be fair. Opetaia was doing well in those early rounds, hurting Briedis quite a bit. Then Briedis was hurting Opetaia quite a bit in those last few rounds. But I feel like what won Opetaia the fight was most likely probably his overall punch volume. So I edged it to Opetaia, but on another day, like you, again, it was close. It was close. I edged it to Opetaia though, based on his punch volume and being able to pick up more of the early rounds. Briedis came into it like mid to late, so I think Opetaia nicked it. But still though, I feel Opetaia is going to I feel like he's going to do the job well here, and I think he's going to fight smart. It's going to be more cautious. Opetaia is not going to want to engage as much as he did in that first fight. He's not going to want to engage as much. He's going to. I mean, he showed a good chin. He took a lot of good shots. Briedis took a lot of good shots. So, to be fair, as much as, as great each guy's offense are, I actually don't see the guy getting finished here, to be fair. But, honestly, let's be real, though. Has Jai Opetaia's offense improved a lot since that Briedis fight? I think it's hard to tell, because of the guys he was up against. He's always meant to be knocking Ellis Zorro out in the first round, or Jordan Thompson knocking him out early. So, how much has his offense really improved? I think it's a big question coming to this fight. But, 2 years out for Briedis isn't doing him any favors whatsoever. It would have been better to see him get active, and I feel like that's going to play a factor here. Briedis is going to get too over-eager at times, and Opetaia is going to be able to really box his way behind the jab well, using uppercuts, trying to catch Briedis when he's coming in. He's going to box smart, try and keep it at his own range, and just not let Briedis on the inside. Jai Opetaia seems to be creating angles a lot better as well. I know it, again, his opponent's questionable, but, it's looking like he's really sharpened his tools. Like he has. I think he's sharpened his tools quite well since the Briedis fight. I really do. But again, like as I've been saying, you don't fully know with those last two opponents with Opetaia what you're going to get. But staying active, staying in the gym a lot, and the active 2023 he had, well, especially towards the end of it. Then come back in May 2024. He's staying active. Opetaia's not taking time off whatsoever. So that's interesting thing. But he's staying active, doing his thing, and it's going to help Opetaia. But as I was going to say, the one thing that might affect him a bit, which I don't really think it will. Apparently, I heard that Opetaia was actually injured going into February 17th. So Opetaia was injured anyway going into that fight. So we wouldn't have got this fight on February 17th anyway. So I forgot what the injury was. But I don't know. I think he'll be all right. And I think he'll get a fairly dominant win here. Who knows where Briedis is at now after all this time off. I feel like he's just going to be walking into some big shots really well, trying to close that gap down. He's going to be walking into big shots, and Opetaia is going to be mixing it up really well again. And Briedis is not going to look as sharp. He's not going to look as sharp, so he's not going to be able to get as much success in this fight, in my opinion. So, yeah, it's an interesting one, though. It is. Do I think Briedis has a chance? Yes, but I don't see him winning it. I think Opetaia is going to really put things right here. And that's exactly what he needs to do. I really do like watching Opetaia as well. And I hope he is able to do it. And I feel like he should. I feel like Opetaia should be getting this job done. And I feel like it will be in fairly convincing fashion this time. I don't think there'll be any questions around the result. Anyway, going to end this video here. Thanks for watching this video. I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Peace.